Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of It Remains to Be Seen. And we are out here to spend some time with you all talking about the latest in number of cases. And first and foremost, over on the left-hand side of your screen is your beautiful hostess, Lori. And over here on the right, it's me, Bob. And not feeling the greatest, but out here. And we're going to cover some stuff tonight. I hope that everybody...
Okay, wait.
Huh?
Hold
Huh?
on. Back up. Okay, first of all, to all the people who, had been asking about where Bob was, Bob's now here, so you may ask him all the questions you had. I told you I'd find him at some point.
Yeah,
I was working on it. He was running
I found the
around,
edge of the world, and it really exists, guys. Like, you can fall off of it.
Apparently, he's been
Yeah.
to the edge of the world.
Yeah.
That's where he was. Hey, whatever floats your boat, baby. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. I gotta start something off saying something else. Okay. So if you caught my morning show this morning, which was a little later than it normally is, but anyhow, it still was there, so it doesn't matter what time it went out, it just happened to be the thing that it happened. I did do one. I explained last night's show, which I agree was kind of a train wreck. It's okay. But anyhow, we were talking about those
I'm
two
going to
little
bring that
girls this
poster
morning.
up right now. Pretty sure this is it.
How they went missing last night, and there was like a lot of really kind of crazy stuff around it surrounding them. The two sisters, yeah, Amina and I can never Amana Arena.
Let's see.
They were both found. They're happy and they're healthy and they're fine. Um, I'm actually really happy that the last couple of days there's been happy
Mm-hmm.
endings for families. It's really nice to see, considering there's been a lot of sadness too for families. So um, I'm really happy that these two little girls are back with their family where they belong. And
I was really happy to hear about Christopher, too.
exactly, I was surprised. Like
He was
4 days in the
3
woods, like my
miles away
God.
from home. Can't even...
I assume he was in the woods the whole
I just
time he
can't
was
even
out there.
imagine. Like, that's crazy.
Now I don't know what the weather's like where he was, but the picture that they showed of him in the police car or whatever when his mom was holding him after they found him, he didn't have any like shirt on or anything. So like he must have been
Dang, so I
cold
wonder
at
what
night.
happened to his shirt. Because he was wearing a green shirt when when he went into the woods.
I don't know. Unless they took it off right before that picture, but I figured that would be a
Yeah,
weird thing to do.
that poor kid. So glad he's back home.
Sadly, though, some things in their life kind of got taken, let out to the public, and their lives probably are never going to be the same from it either
Right.
now. And it's sad because people shouldn't be judgmental. But it is what it is, I suppose. Um, I told you what we're all talking about, and then I completely forget myself. Hold on, I'm going to be on video too. Just give me a second, people. Um, oh shit! Did I screw that up?
And there hasn't been any activity over at Brian Laundrie's house today. Um, let's see. Oh, wait, I only see the pumpkin on there. The jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Hold the boat. I'm on the troubles. Okay. Um, um, hold the boat. I can't find it. Uh oh. That. Talk about that. What was the other thing we were going to talk about?
Um, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's okay. I can find it. I got it. I remember. Okay. One of the things I did write down. Here, hold on.
We got Justin. Hey, Justin. Baby
Hey,
Jessica
Justin.
fell into a well and everyone forgot about her. Oh my gosh. When did that happen, Justin? Like, I didn't hear about that one.
Baby Jessica.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know exactly, but I remember that there was a well incident many years ago. Okay, so I have it here. So there's an update on the Lauren L. I
Cho.
don't know how you say her
Cho.
last name. Cho.
Yeah.
Um, I don't have her picture,
I think I
but
let me see if I have the missing poster. Just 1 second, and I'm pretty sure I have it in here somewhere. I'll bring it up and then people can match a face. Um, I have a folder here somewhere. One moment. Okay, here we are. And there we have it.
okay. So for the people who don't know who she is, she I don't have her story right here, but she's a 30-year-old female that was in the San Bernardino
She was
area,
down
right?
in the she was down in the
Is that where
Yucca
she is?
Valley area. She had come out here from New Jersey. She had quit her job as a music instructor to how's it going, David? How are you? Um, she she came out here to try to kind of make a new life, and she was going to fix up a bus that she had purchased to be a food truck, and she kind of was cooking for everybody there. She became a hired chef for an Airbnb down there, and then one day the guy who she was talking to, a good friend of hers who they used to date, um, and basically um, the the gentleman had said that you know she went out, she didn't take anything with her, and like she disappeared. There were no signs of footprints. He went out to search for her. He got other friends to search for her, and they had considered her as voluntarily missing.
So yeah, that's the backstory. So, yeah, I don't know if you just memorized that or if you actually
That's in
read
my
that
head.
from something, but I see I'm jealous of that. So, anyways, I just got as far as I got, and that's you should be happy I got that far. So the update is for today, but it was on Saturday, October 9th. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department conducted an additional search and rescue operation in the ongoing search for Lauren
Joe.
Cho, I forgot already, who was reported missing on June 28th, 2021. During the search, unidentified human remains were located in the rugged terrain of the open desert of Yucca Valley. The remains were transported to the San Bernardino County's Coroner Division, where staff will work to identify the remains and determine the cause of death. The identification process could take several weeks.
Oh wow.
So it sounds like, being that it was an update for
They think it
her,
might be her.
it kind of sounds like they have pretty good evidence that it's
Oh,
probably
that's
her.
no.
So that's the update for her, which is very sad.
That is. Hi there, Greg.
So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I knew it was back then. I was thinking kind of like, hey David, hey Greg, and I don't know if I said hey Justin, but hey Justin. Yeah, I figured it was back sometime. I was thinking 90s, but yeah,
Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's just crazy. It's sad that they think that's her. The only thing is at least her family probably will have a little bit of closure if
Yeah,
it is her. They can.
yeah.
Hopefully they get a backstory as to what
That's what I'd
happened.
like to know
You
is like
know,
why did she walk out there? I mean that area is like a lot of desert out there, you know.
not all are happy like the Gomez kid. Most are not.
Oh,
The
oh
blazing
no,
crap.
like all the missing person stories. Um, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, like Christopher returned home. You know that was a happy situation. Those girls, you know, were found, but it's not always like that. Oh, Ramirez. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, it's nice to see them have happy endings, but sadly, not all
no,
of them do.
no, they don't.
And it's really sad for the family of Lauren because, you know, it was such a mystery how she
Yeah,
disappeared.
it really
And
was.
like she was there and then she wasn't. And it was like,
Like
what?
they didn't suspect any foul play or anything. She just walked off without any water.
And they found her in the rugged terrain, so I'm wondering if maybe she just walked off and like died of heat
It's pretty
exhaustion or
easy to
something.
do
Maybe
down
I don't
there,
know.
especially out in that area. It gets very hot in the daytime and then very cold. Like let's see. Alexa, what is the temperature in Yucca Valley right now?
Right now, in Yucca Valley, California, it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, 65 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
65 degrees Fahrenheit is about 18.33 degrees
So
Celsius.
right now, for instance, it's 18 degrees down in that area.
Mm.
But let's see, Alexa, what will the temperature be in Yucca Valley at 1 a.m.?
Tomorrow at 1 a.m., in Yucca Valley, California, it'll be 58 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, 58 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
58 degrees Fahrenheit is about 14.44 degrees
So at
Celsius.
least tonight, anyways. I don't know about the other nights when she was out there during the summer, but I mean, it gets during the summer down there. It's probably in the I don't know triple digits. Um, it, the question is why did she go out there like that?
I don't know, and we may never know the answer. We may never know. However, I don't think there was anything new in the Brian Laundrie Gabby Petrito case other than the fact that Gabby's parent, or yeah, Gabby's parents, I was right. I don't know if I said
No.
this already, did
Mm-mm.
I? No. Gabby's parents went to Florida and met up with JB from WFLA, Channel 8. You know, he does those live
Mm-hmm.
streams and stuff. You know, everybody knows
Hey
JB.
JB.
um, hashtag, yeah, JB. Oh, there's Josh too. Everybody knows these people by Brian Anton. Come on now. Anyhow, yes, there's pictures of them going around the internet having lunch, it looked like, with JB. So that would have been a cool thing to do, I'm sure. To kind of meet in person for the two of them, you know, just to kind of.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So other than that, I don't think anything is really new in that aspect, other than those reports maybe dog got
Yeah,
injured or
I'm
something. I
gonna
don't
look
know.
that up to verify that because um,
But now all I'm saying to that is that if that's true, come on, dog. Really? Your ankle? Really?
oh 4 hours ago. Yeah, it's legit. Let's see what we got here. I'll post this out in the chat.
So does that take him off the hunt?
It sure sounds like it. Um, all right, let me see here. I'll read this for you guys. Um, wait. I don't know what OK Magazine is. Let me go and see if I can find a different source. Because there's other articles out here too, but let's take a look here. the U.S. Sun. Here we go. Oh look,
Oh, his team is still
oh look,
switched?
and they still and they put all capitalized words to emphasize stuff too. Look at that. Okay, this is from the Sun, and the title of this article is um, "Dog the Bounty Hunter," and then in all capital letters, injured in Brian Laundrie hunt um, as star forced to return to Colorado for treatment. So let's see what we got here. Um, Dog the Bounty Hunter says he's been forced to return to Colorado after injuring his ankle during his hunt for Brian Laundrie. The 68-year-old star has been searching for the 23-year-old who disappeared almost a month ago, but says he has had to leave Florida to meet with doctors. Um, Scroll through here. I want to see what kind of the. Okay. According to WFLA, Dog, a real name Dwayne Lee Chapman, has put together a talented team to continue his hunt while he's away. Um, he will continue to process leads in Colorado while he's there and is raising funds to continue what he has labeled as an expensive search. Um, the bounty hunter's daughter, Lisa Chapman, confirmed that he was headed back home in a tweet Sunday. Um, Dad is headed back to Colorado temporarily to handle some business. Remember, he was in Florida on his honeymoon, she wrote. Didn't say anything about his ankle, though. We are still actively searching for Brian Laundrie, leaving a team in place in Florida. As always, whatever I can share with you, I will. It comes after Dog bluntly warned Gabby Petrito's um, fugitive fiance, Brian Laundrie, saying, "I'm going to catch you." Um, in an exclusive interview with The Sun, Dog confirmed he's received thousands of calls and said, "So I'm going to tell you right now, Laundrie, I'm going to catch you." The reality TV star has been on the chase in Florida for a week. Okay. So
Wow.
evidently, I would think if it was a twisted ankle, he'd probably still be out there. I'm guessing that he could have a break or something. Um, he boasted that his team have fielded 3,500 calls. Admittedly, Dog said the majority of the calls are fans saying, "Hello, we love Dog," but the rest are pretty good. And the case demands doing the hard work to hopefully catch a break. Um, in order to get someone, it doesn't matter how or what degree, he said. Um, the crime is you've got to work the leads that come um, in one at a time, and we are working leads right now. Okay, so doesn't say. Um, oh, he had some choice words for Mr. Bertolino. It was Bertolino who pushed back against Dog's claims um, that Brian hadn't returned to his family's Northport, Florida home with his parents. Yeah, remember that message? He said that dog. Um, Dog claimed the family camped
Hmm.
together. Okay, his response to Mr. Bertolino, I think. Um, let's see. Okay, he says that they were on camera. They were at the campsite. I think if he's not there right now, they're sure he was caught on camera as he went in the gate. That he was there for sure, not over in the swamps. Um, And then his response for Mr. Bertolino says, that dog doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, wait, no, that was Bertolino. Bertolino retorted, yeah, Bertolino said that dog doesn't know what he's talking about. Um, the thing is, though, is they capitalized the word dog here, but in the text message from Bertolino, like, it seemed like he was really referring to him as a dog and not a human, in my opinion. Yeah.
Mm.
So, and I guess Dog's response to in regards to Bertolino is, "Oh, we need this dog to to go away."
Right. Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah. Hmm.
Suggesting that Bertolino is not a fan of bounty hunter freelancing, while the feds are also trained. So yeah, because he's mentioned my name right now instead of no dog, a dog. I'm kind of confused on that, but
Me too.
let's see.
I don't know.
So that's what we got there. He injured his ankle. He had to go back for treatment.
Dang flabbit, and I was really rooting for
Right.
dog. Hmm. All right. So now, I don't know. Hold on. What
It
time is it?
is 8:22.
It's probably missing person
Okay,
time.
I can do that. So we're going to play our video of missing persons posters. Before I do, though, be sure to go over to facebook.com/Ion Entertainment Network, and I'm going to put that out there in the chat. And there, you'll be able to share out those posters, and you'll also be able to find the group that we have started out there called Missing Murders Mysteries, where we can discuss things outside of the shows, and just get the word out there about missing people. And we will be right back, guys.
It's been hard in America. It's been tough feeling sad. It's been hard in America. I never thought it'd get so bad. I wish that I had a big jet plane, fly the tears away. Maybe I'd find a river so wide and drift away all of the pain. But it seems there's more to do. There's more to love we've yet to find. Yeah, it's true, we may stumble through, but all we have is precious time. It's hard to see in America, the sand thrown in your eyes. It's hard to speak in America, when every word creates divide. But it seems that we're all the same. We all need love and hope, a little grace. And yeah, it's true, it's so hard to do. hard to rest in America. The weight upon your chest. It's hard to stay here in America when it feels like there's nothing left. There's a reason why.
And we are back, guys. And just remember, you can head over to facebook.com/Ion Entertainment Network, and you'll be able to find shareable copies of those posters. And it just, I'm going to put that up as a pinned link up there. But it just takes a moment. Just takes a moment to go out there and share out one of those. Some of them don't have as much information as others do. That did pin, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it did. Okay.
It did.
So, be sure to head on over there and do that.
So now...
Oh, you're good.
Sorry. Just gonna tell me to shush every now and
No,
then, okay?
I'm the one who overtalks.
You gotta go shh.
No.
Shh. 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 No. Shh. Shh. Alright, so now, I don't know. So, being that we don't... Sorry, I'm not picking my nose, people. I have a nose ring. And for some reason, it's tickling. It's tickling my nose. So, it looks like I'm picking it, but I'm not. Okay, and I have proof. See, there is really a nose ring there. I don't think people thinking I'm picking my nose on camera like that. Anyways, hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, then there's no point in living. I'm sorry. So, did you guys want to all talk about the Skylar Denise thing? I think we should, because I think we're going to have the dad on at some point very soon to discuss things about his daughter and how, I guess, it feels from that side of things. You know, we know the side that we're on, where we're, you know, talking about these people and, you know, trying to bring awareness to them and everything else. But to be on the other side when, you know, you're directly involved in the situation and all that. So that is definitely going to be interesting. And I look forward to it. So, I don't know. Did you want to discuss it? I mean,
yeah, we can do that. Now, did you say that you had something up already, or?
I do. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I do. Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna. Oh boy, hold on here. I was just gonna read from the website.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys just want me to sum it up, like from what her like.
Oh, wait.
Younger.
Check out Jameson's comment there in the chat.
Whoa, Jake.
And howdy, Jameson. How are you doing,
Jameson.
by the way?
Hey, Jameson, and welcome. But what do you have proof of this? Is this just where did you see this?
That's crazy.
That's like huge, dude. That's big. What?
Wow. That's messed up.
That's definitely fucked if it's true. I'm just saying.
Let's see.
Oh my God, it's true.
Wow. What?
Chris and Roberta came out tonight to take down this tribute to Gabby Petito. Oh, that sign that was put up in the yard, they took it down. The one that said, "Remember me, Gabby Petito, Roberta and Chris, I once lived with you."
Wow.
Oh, there's a video coming soon. Wow. What? Like, oh my God, I am so sorry. That is crazy. Like, I don't give a shit if it's on their lawn or not. Like, what?
That's
I, what? Wow. Like, I'm seriously
I'm
shocked.
not sure why, Jameson, but it doesn't show the links out here. Um,
It is on Twitter, though, if you go to that Michael
oh, Michael
Ramirez or
Ruiz,
whatever
yeah.
his name is. Yeah, that
Wow.
guy, yeah. He does
Yeah,
have a thing on there where he's
you
talking.
definitely brought some big news there, Jameson.
Wow, like you just you bring the big news. You definitely do. Um, you just come flying in here like, Christopher Laundrie, Christopher.
No, I saw that when you were getting ready to talk, and I was like, whoa, 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 what the heck?
I know, like, what happened? I was gonna say, where's the fire? But I was gonna be like, oh no. I was just gonna talk about Tyler or Skylar Neese. That's what I was doing. Well, that's crazy. I mean, that really makes me think differently of those. I have a word for those people. You know, I can't say it on YouTube, but um, okay. So, people who know me know I like to cuss a lot. I do. That's just something I do. I'm not proud of it. Okay, I'm not. It's just something that happens. I feel it's not the worst thing in life that I could be doing. Uh, you know, um, it's cool. Whatever. It's everybody does their own thing. So, just I lost where I was going with this.
You're talking about you have a name or a word for them, and then you started.
Oh, the people. Yeah, they're really bad words. I would say, like, I say bad words is where I'm getting at. I say bad words, but um, just multiply it by a lot, and I got, well, what I think of them. Why would you take it down? The one thing they do united is take down a freaking thing of Gabby
Right,
that was on the lawn of the house that she used to live at.
right.
That was still her address. That was still, and they take it down after their son supposedly murdered her. Wow, that really shows what kind of people those, oh boy,
Yeah,
are.
that's how I'm feeling.
I haven't got nothing nice to say about them people. No more. Nope. Not trying to stick up for them either. I even tried to give them the benefit of the doubt the other day. I really tried, but not no more. Nope.
Jamin says, I have no idea. I cannot imagine even their attorney would be in support of that. Yeah, I hear you there. Like, he says, like, I'm actually at a loss for words. It says a lot, doesn't it? It says a lot.
I wonder if that could hurt Brian's case any. I mean, if they know anything and if it was ever proven that they do know something, um, I don't know. Like, you just don't do that shit. Morally, you don't do
Mm-mm.
that shit. Dude, that's fucked. Oh, the news is going to be buzzing with this? Wow. Dirty fucking laundry, David
I'll just
says.
put
And
that
I
out there.
agree. I was going to just do it. I agree. Completely. That's crazy. Like, my heart sank when you said that.
Yeah, I when I saw that comment, I was like, what the heck?
Like, I felt really sad. That's terrible. Who does that? Well, I mean, I know who does that, but I mean, who does that?
Well, those actions are definitely adding on top of the suspicious actions of this whole thing. Um,
Just morons. Morons.
I mean, we were pretty much with you in the beginning with things, Jameson. Like, even though the stuff was suspicious, it was like, I mean, you were, you know, I don't know if siding was really the appropriate word, but just giving a different perspective on the parents, and then after that, it's like, no, no, I, I just, yeah.
No. After that, I don't think you can go back. You can get back from that. No, I don't think so. That's pretty sad. I mean, I one thing I'm happy about is the fact that her parents were not there
Oh, they
at
would
that
have
particular
blown
time when
up.
they did that.
I almost guarantee it.
Like, I am so happy they got out of Florida and they did that after they had left because I couldn't imagine. But still, like, oh my God. And I'm sure the Petito Schmidt family is going to have something to say about that
It says a lot.
because it doesn't seem like they're scared to come out and talk now.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way, doesn't it?
You know, I mean, in my eyes, this is just in my opinion, they have a very important part in this still. I mean, you know, yeah, their daughter died, and the focus is now on finding Brian and whatever stupid shit Roberta and Chris do. Um, but why did all this happen to Gabby in the first place?
Exactly.
You know what I'm like? They need answers. They're a family that needs answers as to what happened to their daughter. It's like, you know, maybe the public doesn't need those answers, but her family needs those answers. I mean, the public just wants those answers. They don't need them. There's laundry baskets all over the yard as well. At the laundry house? I don't know if he's alive or dead, David. I'd like to think he's alive so he can
Hmm.
pay for the crap he's done, but I don't know. Time's getting, well, I don't know. Yeah, I think he's been gator food for a while, actually.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I can't imagine what it would be like having a yard full of laundry baskets, Jameson. Like,
I don't even know
I
what to say to
don't know
that.
either. It has to be a sight, I'm sure. If only Google Earth or Street View like had real time viewing and stuff.
Right?
Um, man,
Oh my
man.
goodness. That's really an unfortunate last name to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
in this
I
situation.
I would have to say so. Um,
That's sad. Anyways, every day he's missing, the more likely it is
yeah,
he's dead.
I can see that.
I still, if he's not dead, I still think he's like in somebody's house, just living it up, like
There's always a possibility of
no
that.
biggie. Moonlight, welcome, says I
Oh,
think he's alive in a storm shelter in the backyard and come in the house when he needs it. Ooh, we're back in the backyard. What's
um, Jameson, I just put the email out there in the chat because it probably won't let you send a link out here in the chat for some reason. I want to make sure I spelled that right. Entertainment.
Hey University?
Howdy, howdy, University. How is it going? Yeah, if you could send that, I can play that up here for us. That's gotta be crazy. Hi there, Moonlight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing is that I don't want him to be gator food because I want answers because I'm nosy.
Same here.
But I have a feeling he probably is no longer among us. And if he is, he's in a house someplace. He's just fucking around. I don't know. I'm not sure. How do you evade in 2021? How do you evade police? I just don't get it. I think that is why they have the real estate attorney that protects the rights of the shelter. Oh, that's a different approach,
Mm-hmm.
Moonlight. Interesting. I never thought of that. All right, but you're not on the whole boat about the hand coming up out of the garden, right? Can we all agree that that was a little
Yeah,
crazy
that was.
and probably not very likely? Hi, Polly the primate.
Hey, Polly. It's been a while. How you doing?
Oh, that's true. The dogs would have been when
Yeah, that's
dogs would have been able to smell him.
Neighbors saw him running one
Mhm.
night into woods, which is right next to the backyard. Yeah,
That video looked highly edited.
probably the one with
Which
the
video?
hand.
Oh yeah, the hand was weird, right? There's definitely something there, but after it had gone down the line, how many freaking times, and somebody added something else to it. You could have had Godzilla coming out of the freaking garden. I mean,
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, they could.
I don't know, but I was really starting to freak out because the more I watched that video, the more I was like, "Whoa, wait a second, back up, hold the boat, hold the boat, hold." Am I seeing things? What? There really is something there. Oh my God, these people are right. And I actually started believing it for a little bit until I realized how totally non-realistic it was. Sorry, I
Oh
didn't
no,
mean
it's
to.
good. It's good.
And that I thought that turned out to be a media person. What?
Hmm.
Oh, there was a media person running into the woods.
I don't know about
Interesting.
that one.
I wonder what that story was all about. Probably had to pee.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, they couldn't ask the laundries to come in to use the restroom, So
Right. I mean, that's exactly it. Now I wonder when they pay that like 3,500 a week to use neighbors' yards and stuff like that.
wow.
I'm wondering, does that include bathrooms and stuff too?
Unless they're putting outhouses on them or something.
Like,
Porta
do you get
pots.
to use the facilities? That's what I want to know because, like, I really want to know. Um, how do you pee? Where do you pee? And God forbid, what if you got the trots? What do you do?
Oh my
I mean, if
goodness.
that was me, I'd be like, I'd be banging on the laundry door going, okay, let me in because if not, there's gonna be a big
Just be like,
mess
I'm
out
not
here.
I'm not
I
dog. I
know.
just don't want to mess up your yard. Oh, no.
Oh my God. Like that would okay, when they filmed a movie on my block, they had trucks with bathrooms in them.
Uh,
Okay, but that's I don't know, is this kind of
I
like
don't
that?
know. If you Google Naps, when it was still up previous, they did not have the planters, the brick enclosure, which has um, an air pipe coming out, and where the shed appears to have
I
trapdoor
agree.
as entry.
I have seen that. I have seen that as well. Yes. Definitely suspicious. I am not going to
Yeah.
lie about that. However, all I'm saying is that if Brian has been in the ground all this time, I don't know. I'd be very shocked. Molly and Missy, stop. I'd be very shocked.
It is craziness.
It's definitely something, that's for sure. Okay, so now do you want to go back to the
All right.
Skylar news thing?
Yeah.
Anybody got any
I
other
just still
news
can't
want to share?
imagine that yard with all those laundry baskets in it.
Right? Oh, they paid me so they could use my yard, but they never came inside. Hmm, interesting.
Hmm.
I mean, there might be an outhouse out there somewhere. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't, but you never know, right? Never know. All right. Um, so on to the Skylar news. Um, so Skylar was a 16-year-old girl who lived in Star City in West Virginia. She was the only child of parents David and Mary, so was often described as spoiled rotten. She was a good school kid, all that good stuff. I'm just trying to skip through. Uh, Skylar had a couple of best friends, one named Morgan, the other one was Sheila Eddy, which is part of this. The other friend she had was Rachel Schoaf, I
Yeah,
guess.
Shof.
You know
Huh?
this? I said you know this. Um, okay, so anyhow, they were like best friends. I believe she was friends with Sheila before Rachel came into this picture, and then Rachel came into the picture, and then Sheila and Rachel got to be like, real buddy buddies and stuff like that, which kind of seemed to be pushing Skylar out a little bit. And on July 6, 2012, Skylar arrived home from a late shift at Wendy's and retired to her bedroom. Little did her parents know this would be the last time they saw their daughter. Uh, okay, so the following afternoon, David Neese, the person who we'll be talking to, knocked on Skylar's door to lend her the family car. There was no answer, and David noticed that the door had been locked. Neese was able to pick the lock using a coat hanger, but entered the room to see it had not been slept in. Neese rang his wife. However, Mary was not surprised by Skylar's disappearance and assumed she was likely at a party or shopping with friends. Childhood friend Morgan mentioned later in an interview that Skylar had previously snuck out in the middle of the night, so it was not unlikely that this was the case once again. While smoking in the garden a short while later, David Neese noticed that Skylar's bedroom window was wide open, and there was a small footstool underneath it. Neese concluded that she had snuck out and was intending on returning home using the footstool as a boost to get back in her room. He rang Mary again to voice his concerns, but Mary reassured him that she likely would be home later on, and as she had a shift to work that night. 6 hours later, around 4 p.m., the family got a call from Skylar's employer asking if she was due to work that day, as she had not turned up yet. Knowing never to miss a shift, this instantly alerted the parents, who then decided to call the police. Star City units were assigned to the case and searched her bedroom for clues of her whereabouts. The first thing police noticed was the abundance of personal items left in the room by Skylar, which added to the theory that she was planning on returning home. Her phone charger, contact lenses, toothbrush were still in her bedroom, and it appeared as though the teenager had not taken a change of clothes. It was around this time that the family received a call from Sheila Eddy, Skylar's best friend, sobbing. She admitted that Skylar had snuck out with her and Rachel last night. She told the parents that Skylar had demanded to be dropped off at the street corner rather than outside her house to not wake up her parents. That was said to be at around 11:45 p.m., and neither Sheila nor Rachel had heard from Skylar in the 18 hours since then. This led the already panic-stricken parents to believe the most likely scenario was that somebody had kidnapped the girl. Later that day, Sheila arrived at the Neese household, anxious to comfort them and provide any help she could. Police, Sheila, and the family reviewed CCTV footage that had been retrieved from the parking lot behind the house, and that was of Sheila's car and Skylar going into it. Let's go down a little bit. I don't know where I'm at. Hold on here. On July 11th, local news reported about Skylar, thanks to David and Mary attempting to spread the word. A woman in North Carolina called to say they saw a girl who looked like Skylar with a red-haired girl. The description of the other girl appeared to match Rachel, so some assumed that Rachel had skipped camp and ran away with Skylar. Sadly, as Mary and David were about to leave for North Carolina, the two girls were identified as runaways from another state. Oh, that's terrible. That had to have sucked. Let's see here. There was conflicting stories between Rachel and Sheila. It turned out that Rachel and Sheila, I'm trying to see exactly what had happened. There was a lot of jealousy
Yeah,
going on.
there was definitely a lot of jealousy going on. But they started asking Skylar, like, they started asking these questions, like, how would, if you were to die, which way would you like to die? And it just got really weird.
It definitely did. And Skylar's body was officially found on January 16th, 2013. Uh, Sheila pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder, however, was found to be guilty and sentenced to life imprisonment. Rachel's confession and plea of guilty allowed her to reduce a reduced sentence of 30 years. Yeah, they stabbed
Yeah,
her, didn't they? Like a crazy amount of times or something.
I cannot remember the number, but
It was something about going on 3 or something, and I remember that. Like that's how one of them broke down and said they went on 3 or something. Counted down or counted to 3.
it's just messed up.
Very sad though. Basically, you had said before they were asked why, or Sheila was asked
Yeah, and
why,
pretty much
right?
said just didn't like her anymore.
Yeah, why they did it. It was just because they didn't like her anymore. It was just whatever. But oh, I feel so terrible for David and Mary. My God, that
Yeah,
must
because
have been
these,
horrible. Especially when Sheila. Oh, sorry. Especially when Sheila pretended she didn't know anything for how many months prior,
yeah,
making them look like
she
an
would come
idiot,
over because
basically.
they treated her, like family. She would come over and um, go into Skylar's room and you know, and just act like she was mourning and stuff.
Over 50 times is how many times they stabbed her.
Wow, university, that's pretty crazy. Ohio, that's where I was raised, back in Ohio.
So now that we have kind of a little bit of a backstory, well, obviously he's not gonna be on the show like tomorrow, so um, we'll be able to discuss it a little bit more before he comes on the show too, to kind of re-update people. But I do think it'd be very fun and interesting to look at it from his side of things, just a different, I guess, viewpoint.
Yeah, and I'm sure he might have some insight in things too.
He had a missing daughter. How did he go about, putting her name out there so people would listen? A lot of people struggle with that, where they have missing people and they can't afford to do this or afford to do that or anything of the sort. And, maybe he has some insight into that.
Right, right. I was looking at Greg's question out there in the chat as to what is your opinion? Why is the Gabby case so newsworthy? Um, and University's answer is a pretty good one. Because Gabby's case is like a Lifetime movie, people flock to that kind of stuff. It's why you have things like TMZ and reality shows are so successful. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the Skylar story. Yeah, and Lori had reached out, and her dad will be on one of these shows here in the future. There's so much to follow if someone is missing. Um, and I think probably because of the suspicious behavior, like Brian's behavior, it just it. I think that another thing is they probably look at the ratings, just like, unfortunately, just like out here in YouTube world. I mean, people look at the views with certain topics and stuff, and they try to stick with those topics. We want to make sure to get other faces out there too, but like some others have said in the true crime community, it's like you know it's not even going to get views because the media hasn't covered it, and that's why we put those posters out here during the shows, because it's getting people's faces out there.
And sadly, it's having to be put into a show. It can't be just on its own and get views. It has to be put into a show where there's already
Right.
views.
Right.
And even then, the views drop as soon
Yeah,
as
they
it's being
typically
played.
do.
So it's not about, you know, that's not the main thing, but anybody who does YouTube would be silly to say that they don't watch the numbers, that they don't, because you do. You pay attention to that stuff. You have to know what people are interested in and
Right.
what they're not, and how to move forward and what kind of content to put out there. And sometimes you put out shit like I did last night. Shit happens.
Oh wait, let's see. I'm really into this Gabby case and feel guilty. There are so many missing people. That's why I can't catch you guys. Oh, I can. Well, we're definitely glad to have you out here. You know, we want to try to shed light on other cases too. Um, and unfortunately, there were some YouTubers. By the way, anybody who was um, a uh, a subscriber to the interview room with Chris McDonough, that channel just came back up today on YouTube. Benny Keys is Blood Money. Benny Keys channel is still down. So
We'll see what happens with that in the future if his comes
right,
back too.
exactly.
It'll be interesting. It will definitely be interesting. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in a show like that with her father, but that's what's going to happen. And I think the plan is, anyway, I'm going to try to find people for um, future shows like that, you
Definitely.
know, so we can talk to family or people that know and are directly affected by the
Yeah,
situation.
that's one of the things that we're hoping to achieve with the group that we created too. Is if people come in and there's somebody missing, you know, as we grow the channel, we can, you know, we can have those family members come out and talk with us and get information out there that the media isn't. Um, University says also there's a difference in seeing an 8x8 photo of someone and seeing them inconsolable on the side of a road. Um,
That's
yeah,
very true.
very, very. Polly says people are also intrigued by the unexpected. You look at these two and do not expect what happened. Well, then you have the fact, the mystery of it all too. I mean, you know, Brian comes home, lawyers up, comes home in Gabby's van, says nothing, and then all of a sudden, now never, Brian Laundrie is missing. You know,
I'm not seeing these comments.
really?
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah. You're reading. You didn't finish that one.
Oh, sorry. Um, so we're coming from two different places, Moonlight. I was raised out in Ohio, but I am out here in Central Valley area of California, and Lori is up in British Columbia. And
Canada. I'm a
and
Canadian.
we're in a long distance relationship and hoping to get to spend time together in December. I'm hoping it's going to be longer than shorter, but it depends on the job situation. Like I'll probably find out on Friday what that's going to be.
You never did tell them the updated job situation.
Yeah, that's true. I was just going to wait to see if
If what?
anybody wanted to hear about that, but did they find him? No, not that I've seen out there.
That Devontae Richardson. No, I haven't heard about it, but I mean, if you guys want to discuss it too, I mean, we can definitely learn about it. Okay, so your
Okay,
job?
so literally this is what happened on Friday. Um, I so it's a organization which teaches independent living skills and other things to people who are blind. And um, I mean, literally, I had a virtual interview a week prior, and it went really well. And they had asked about, you know, if I had any teaching experience, and I said not formal, and I had told them what I do. I interact with people in Facebook groups, and you know, for people who are blind or losing vision and things along those lines. And I told them that I had made a YouTube video for somebody who had asked a question about how to do something on the iPhone. So if you're an iPhone user and you have, your videos in the Photos app, and you want to upload a video, you don't know the size. And so I had done a recorded video showing, as a blind individual, how to um, create a shortcut um, for um, determining the size of a file in the Photos app. And they asked if I would send them that link, so I promptly did after our virtual interview. I got a call back later on that day from the number of the director up there, and she said, "We were very impressed with that video. We want to meet with you in person." So I went up there with them, to meet with them in person um, last, this past Friday. And literally, I walked in, I went into the conference room, and I sat down. The director who I had been speaking with um, came in and sat down. She said, "We don't really have any questions for you. What we do have is an offer letter, and if you accept, then you're hired." And I mean, this job pays what I was expecting to make after completing another 4 to 6 years of schooling for psychology, and it's crazy because I've looked for employment for 21 years, ever since I was 16, and there were times when I got discouraged because when you have a disability, like blindness, you walk in and there's um, love you too, RJ. You I don't know. We're live right now though. Um, but um, I officially start on October 18th, and I mean it's a full fledged instructional position. I'll be had to go through some pretty thorough background checks because I can they contract with schools in that area. Bless you. hmm And so there could be times where I'll be working with kids as well.
Okay, I want to say something. So now you guys know if he's not on a show, what the troubles is. So you guys don't have to be coming for me because he just explained it. If he isn't there, it's probably because he's busy.
Yeah, hopefully not, because I do like being out here with Lori. Um, and I want to make sure to try to find a balance with all of this. Relocation appears to be the best way to go because it is a bit of a commute by bus, though I can get there. Um, so that's the next thing to be looking into. And but I'm still looking forward to going up there in December.
Oh, look at the cheers. Look at the clapping hands. Oh, look, they love you.
I appreciate that, guys.
Sorry I didn't say anything sooner, guys, but, I felt he should tell you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Um. Oh, you don't know how to respond in chat? Do you mean as far as tagging somebody? So if you use the @ sign in the chat and then starts typing the person's name, it should give you the option to like autocomplete it to tag a person. If that's what you're meaning. But
I didn't know how to do that either
yeah,
until you
yeah,
just said it.
you just here like you know I'm gonna tag Greg. So you just do the @ sign, you type in GRE, and then it'll show a list of anybody with GRE, and then I'll put hi, and there we go. But I think it shows up differently on the other individual screen.
Yeah, I think it has that. I've seen it happen, but I never knew
There
how
you
to
go. You
do
got
it.
it. You got it, Moonlight. You got this.
See? You guys come watch a show about true crime and you learn about
you,
stuff.
look,
See?
you learn about YouTube chat tagging. And see, that's the thing. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I will be doing. But with the exception, I'll be teaching people who are blind or visually impaired how to do it. Different things, and just using technology and stuff. So it's really exciting. It's unexpected. I didn't, and I had told them this during the interview that job was brought to my attention back in June by a good friend of mine who was a former instructor. And I was like, I gave every excuse as to why I couldn't, and I didn't. And then when I had an interview with them, it was like they actually feel like I'm worthy of having up there. And I mean, this is a professional paying job, so it's it's crazy. Did not let me know. Um, well, definitely glad to help. Welcome back, Polly. Yeah, so I mean, it's awesome. It's scary. It's going to be a big change, but it's going to be able to help in a lot of ways because I was feeling pretty hopeless financially, and all of a sudden it's like boom. I appreciate that, Polly. That happens to me too, Moonlight. I'll lose track of chat so fast. And unfortunately, YouTube's chat, if you're a blind user, YouTube's chat is not as straightforward to navigate through with the screen reader. It when we used to use StreamYard, that was one thing I loved about StreamYard was it was really straightforward to navigate through chat with a screen reader. So I use my magnifier here on Windows with chat because the screen reader would just be crazy. All I know is I do like doing this stuff with Lori. I have my days. I'm not gonna lie, and it's just you know, but I do like being out here with her and seeing her dream, like because doing YouTube it's been a dream of hers, and you know when I see the subscriber numbers going up and things like it, I get excited because it's getting her closer to her dream, and she's good at what she does. She just like me though, she just doesn't give herself enough credit. Yeah, we would. If you go out to okay, so I'm gonna put the let me go and find the group here. Just one second. I'll get that for you.
The thing is if it's being posted in the group, though, it's not shareable, but we could always share it on the page, too.
Yeah. You could either email it to us and we could share it out, or I mean, but you can post it in the group as well, and then it can be we can carry it over to the page too.
Hey, Kevin.
How's it going,
Welcome,
Kevin?
welcome, welcome. You missed it. Bob's a god.
No.
Wait, didn't we all vote for that?
No.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
No? Oh, that was the wrong stream. Sorry. No, sorry. No, Bob's not a god. Well, now that just sounds bad. Now I sound bad.
No, I'm not a
Not
god. I don't want to be a god. I couldn't do that very well. I can't even do my own life very well a lot of the time. Yeah.
Bob, Bob,
Uh-huh.
Bob, Bob,
Hmm? Hmm?
Bob. Shh, shh. I love you and all. Shh. You're not putting yourself down here. No.
The link to the group is out there in the chat, though, guys.
Well, yeah, you can say
Well,
that, but I guess.
it's not putting myself down saying that I'm not a god. I mean, that's no,
You could be God to
no,
somebody,
no,
okay?
no. That's mm, that.
I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about like in a figurative.
I don't want to be worshipped.
Not worshipped, really. I mean, that could be for a whole different show.
What could be for a whole different show?
And just a whole different show about religion. I did actually say this actually a week or so ago. I think I said it on a morning show. I did say I did want to do a show regarding the Aboriginal people in the Catholic
Yeah, I
churches
still
and
think that's a
stuff.
good idea.
I'm just very,
You're
very,
welcome, Midnight.
very kind of leery right now about doing it. I mean, religion is a tough topic to talk about at any point in time, I think, with anybody. I think it's because like, I truly do believe that religion is what we base our beliefs off of. It's what makes us kind of in a way. And even if you don't believe in something, you still, you know what I mean? Like if you don't have a set God, you still believe in something, or else you're not here. So you have to believe in something. You might not be a diehard worshiper of it, but you still
The
believe in
issue
something.
with any form of religion, though, is if you get the wrong people in leadership, really bad stuff starts to happen. Really bad stuff, and I have a lot to say on that one, but not here.
But yeah, that and it's just there's a lot going on regarding the indigenous people and the stuff that happened with the bodies that they found um, in Canada here.
Yeah.
I think it has to be approached very differently, and I think it also has to be approached very
Mm-hmm.
sensitively. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to have a conversation about it where I'm not stepping on
And
toes.
that's a hard thing to do because unfortunately, one way or another, somebody is going to get upset. But are you affiliated with Poly Class Foundation or Charlie Project? No, no. We're just starting out with things. We don't have any affiliations. It's just this YouTube channel and the group that we made. Um, if you're referring to us, anyways, yeah, we don't have any affiliations at this time. And when you get the wrong president, yeah, yeah, and religion, regardless, like religion, companies, the country, if the wrong people come into leadership, crap goes down. Crap goes down really bad.
I think politics is a hard one to talk about, just like religion,
Yeah, lots of. I mean, we've definitely seen that.
because honestly, it's based off of your beliefs, right? Religion. I don't honestly believe politics and religion are very close because it kind of makes up the core of you, who you are, the stuff deep down, the mushy stuff nobody wants to talk about.
Hmm. Oh, Gregory, you're talking about that sign. I know. I don't think you were here yet, but Jameson said that that Chris Laundrie came out and took that sign down.
No, you wouldn't like talking
Oh,
about it with
you're a
me.
former pastor, huh,
I'm
Kevin?
just saying.
I used to teach Sunday schools and stuff like that. I wasn't in the pastorate or anything, but I used to be very active in what I came out of.
You don't want to talk to me about
Huh?
religion. Who?
I don't like when.
Oh, I know. I said to Kevin, he doesn't want to talk
Oh,
about
oh, okay,
religion with me.
gotcha. I I totally agree with where you're coming from, Polly, because you know, I've seen so many like lifelong friendships split up over politics and elections and things, all because all because people can't just sit down and say, you know what, I disagree with you on this. It's okay, because we agree on a lot of other stuff too. But unfortunately, there's so much division, and it leads to so much hate to where you see people on Facebook making statements like, "Oh, you're a Democrat." Well, blah blah blah. "Oh, you're a Republican." Well, how in the heck do your lungs and your brain function together so you can breathe? I've literally seen comments out there like that, and it's like, I don't want to get into that crap. I don't believe in treating people that way. You're a Democrat. Okay, guess what? um, for me, when it comes,
Oh,
yeah,
hold on a second, Bob. I just want to say to Kevin, oh no, I'm a hard one. No, 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 no. I have bad views on that shit. No. I'm just not happy in my place with God right
yeah,
now.
I'm still not either, but I don't know. I've been visiting a place with some friends, and you know, I even was just very straight up with the pastor there. And I told Lori about it. I told him. I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be regular. Don't know how frequently I'll be, attending. Don't know where I'm at with God right now. I said, I'm not happy with God. And he, instead of kind of making statements like, oh, um, well, like I've heard before, well, it's not God's fault. He's perfect. I know what it says in the Bible. Um, but yeah, instead of any of that stuff, he just kind of put his hand on my shoulder and he said, you know what, we're all broken people here. You can come as often or as little as you like, and but I'm still like, I don't know where I'm at with things anymore. Many of the people who have hurt me the most in this life were Christians, and the ones who I found um, long-lasting friendships and things from, they were not. And I'm not trying.
Yeah. Did
Oh,
anybody ever?
no, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say to Greg. Did anybody ever? I don't know. I can't remember who Jameson was supposed to send it, right?
Yeah, I don't know that it came through though, because the links on here don't I don't know why others can't send links on here, but they don't show up.
I wonder if it's a setting we can turn on.
Yeah, I don't know. Um,
Sorry,
no,
I
no,
didn't mean
you're
to cut you
fine.
off.
You're fine. And I don't mean any offense to anybody who's a Christian or follows any other type of religion. It's just right now, I don't know where I'm at.
Which case is this about? The laundry case. Yeah, the laundry. And then I saw laundry baskets, and then I was like, oh God.
I'm sorry to hear that, Moonlight. Yeah, I'll vote for. I don't care what the political party is. If I see that the individual is seeming to want to do the best for other people and not just themselves, and not just get in there to, oh yeah, we're going to vote our paychecks up this year. Yeah, I'll vote for people who are actually you know, trying to do something.
Well, I try to please the people who need to hear about Gabby. I try to come out here with something. I had good news about Gabby today. Her parents were in Florida, meeting with JB from WFLA, Channel 8 News, there on the internet. Um, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that's
It
true,
is it is
Kevin.
very
That
true,
is
and
so
and
true.
and the thing is that in spite of where I'm at, I have some friends who, they get kind of like nervous to talk to me about stuff, and it's like, you know what, if you're not coming at me in a harsh way, I mean, I'll put it this way: I was going through a struggle, 2020. Was going through the end of a fake marriage, and oh yeah, definitely know the cost, Moonlight. um, but you know, I was hurting. And instead of finding help, I had people reach out and say stuff like, well, it didn't do Jonah any good to be mad at God. You know, look at how short his book was. You want that to happen to you? And all that sort of thing. And I'm still wondering about the Appalachian Mountains. Moonlight, I'm not sure. It's so hard to tell.
I think he's in somebody's house.
But yeah, Kevin, that's where I'm just kind of at with things. I don't have a problem. My boys, because I've been on my own with my boys for even when I was remarried. I was still doing everything by myself with them, and they ask me questions about the Bible and things, and I don't interject my thoughts into it. I don't want to do that to them. I'll tell them what I know that it says. Yeah, I hear you on that, Greg. Definitely hear you on that. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I've been on my own with them ever since 2015 Moonlight. Back then, my youngest had just turned 3, and my oldest was 5, getting ready to turn 6. Long story, won't get into it out here, but I know those two, I've kept going through a lot of crap. No, I've not heard of Poly Class. Appreciate that, Kevin. Now, definitely want to give Lori some credit too, because she's also on her own with her 16-year-old. So, you know, sometimes I don't know. I'm kind of dreading when mine get to that age. I'm gonna have to watch Field of Dreams. I've never seen that movie.
I think I think the best way to get in touch with somebody like Bob, if you wanted to get in touch with Bob or something, would be definitely to join the
Yeah,
group.
yeah, because we're both in there. And we definitely would love to have you all in there as well. We want to keep it as clean and friendly of a place as we try to keep the chat out here. Um, don't want to have any arguments or ripping off of faces and all of that sort of thing. Like, if that's the thing with
We don't want it to be a Jerry
exactly,
Springer show.
exactly. Uh,
Oh, sorry to hear
I'm
that,
really
Kevin.
sorry to hear that, Kevin.
I have a 21-year-old and a
Soon to be 17.
17. It's hard to believe. I feel old. When they say you blink and you miss it, it's so true.
Hmm.
Like I blinked and he grew up and he was like, now he talks back and acts like an ass. But I do have to be thankful he is not near as bad as I was at his age. So I am happy for that. Because I was a real shithead.
Definitely love seeing all the love out there in the chat, guys. I really appreciate seeing that stuff. Just the way everybody is toward one another out here. That's the way we want to keep it. Oh, you were also blind, huh? Yeah, it can definitely be work. can definitely be.
God, I still remember when I was 16. Damn. Or 17, however the whole the kid is. I don't know. I see him like for 5 minutes a day. It's like, whatever. The rest of the time, he's like ignoring me or sleeping.
Yeah, I'm actually just turned 37 this year, Greg. Don't feel like it a lot of the time, but
See, I'm not going to say how
yeah.
old I am. Did I say already?
In a previous show you did, but I'm not going to say it though because I was always taught you don't give out a lady's age or ask her for her age and stuff like that. So I still try to follow that.
I don't know if anybody ever knew my age or not, but I'm 29.
Yeah, yeah. She just turned 29.
I am 29 and I have a 21-year-old and a 17-year-old. Don't ask questions, okay? You do you, I do me. I don't need to talk about the details. Anyways, no, I'm really not 29. I wish I was, though.
Yeah.
Wait, let me think back to when I was 29. Do I really want to be that? No, no, no. I want to go back to 9. Oh my God, 19 was a fun year. Yeah, I want to go back to 19. That was a fun one. Before I had kids, before I had. Oh yeah, baby. That was a good year. Before people really fucked me up. That was a great year. You guys are young kids. I'm joking. See, bet you don't know how old I am, Greg. You can't say that. I could be 50. Bob could just like his women old.
I preferred being with somebody who was older. So
Oh fuck, Greg, really? Oh wow. Yeah, like young kids to you, right? I'm 40. Okay, I'm gonna be 41
next
here
month.
in a month. Next month. Yeah, shit. That really sucks. I'm gonna be 41. Okay, so yeah, like young kids, my ass. Fucking geezer right with you. Welcome to the old people club. Trust me. Once you hit 40, it's a whole new world.
Yeah, I'm still climbing up that hill.
Wait till you get there. It's a home dinger. When you realize that you've probably already lived half your life, that really
Hmm.
sucks. And you're on the downhill roll.
Gotta just try to make the rest of it as good as you can. Especially if the first half has mostly been hell.
I think everybody's life is hell.
Yeah. Well, I think that we see a lot more of it now because of social media, and people can um
But that's been a curse too, Bob. Because it's like everything has a label now. So now, like, you go to the doctor. You don't even go to the doctor anymore. You talk to your doctor on the phone. And it's like, yeah, I got this problem, this problem, this problem, and then they give you like, some kind of diagnosis, like you have like fire
yeah,
stationitis or something, and you know, now you're put into this category, and they expect you to go to like a group meeting that helps you deal with this like fire stationitis, and yeah, it's really exhausting, actually, if you really think about it.
right.
Oh my God! See, I did not prepare this part of the show because I'm all over the place. I got to stay on a schedule, or I just kind of go sideways. Guess it's not so missed after all.
Oh, that's so messed up. That's so messed up, Moonlight. Oh my gosh.
It's the stuff of nightmares on October 1st, 1993. 12-year-old Polly was kidnapped from her own home. Knife point and later killed by Richard Allen Davis. Holy baloney.
Wow. Yeah, I remember VHS tapes and stuff.
Remember them?
Particularly after actress Winona Ryder made a televised plea for the girl's safe return. Ryder was...
Okay. I don't know if anybody else did this or not, but like when you'd call the radio station and get them to play a song, and then you'd record it on your tape, like that was
Yeah, I
so
remember
totally
those
like
days.
We don't see people do that shit now. Let me get up my tape cassette here. I'm gonna just rewind, find the spot, hit record. Wait, are radio stations even
Yeah,
a thing anymore?
Yep.
Are they like the
They still
payphone?
have down here. They'll have like the contest where you can call in and win tickets to whatever. And I just don't have a radio.
Yes, right.
I mean, there's like
You can
there's like
online.
TuneIn Radio and iHeartRadio and
But see, the thing is if I want to listen to the radio, I want to listen to it with like the rabbit ears and shit. I don't want to fuck around with this bullshit digital stuff. I want to listen to it like we had to tune into the radio
physically turn
station.
the dial and
Do it. Exactly. I don't want to just say the number I want to go to and boom, it's there. I want to do it old school.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to get you a radio for your birthday.
I gotta have something for my younger years. My younger years?
Yeah.
Mixtapes were awesome, man. Like, oh my god, do you remember when it was cool to make a mixtape for somebody you liked?
I never did that. I got rejected too many
did.
times, so I was like, no.
I never got asked to the dance, though. That was really upsetting.
Yeah. Well, I asked people to dance.
Nobody.
No,
Sorry,
you're good. You go ahead.
Sorry. Continue. Nobody. I was just gonna say something stupid, like nobody wanted to get jiggy with it.
Well, we can have our own little prom then. You can just dance in the middle of your living room or something. Put some
Right?
songs on YouTube. It's all the slow ones, you know.
It's kind of awesome. I have to say that if you want to have a playlist of certain moods you're in, you just tell YouTube that. Bob knows your chance. Ask him.
No, I'm gonna wait till I get up there. I'm gonna wait till I get up there in December. Because otherwise, I'll also have to pick up my monitor and keep the webcam attached, and it just don't see that working so well.
Right.
It's the same situation. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's like, oh my god, that reminded me of that case here just recent there in Baltimore, where that lady, the aunt, had her niece and nephew in the back of her trunk of her car, dead for a year, and drove her car around all the time. Like, you got to be mentally deranged or something to have to. I don't know, man. Like, that's just fucked. That's a new level of fucked.
It really is.
But now it's just like, I don't know, like, see what I see happening here is that the people that are watching the shows, join the group, give us like if you guys want to talk about a certain something, to let us know there, or we could ask questions or have polls or anything like that. There's also a giveaway that is going on currently until the end of October. I guess we'll draw on October 31st. For either a $10 digital gift card, or uh, uh,
Diamond art painting.
the thingamabob, the diamond art, which there's a big picture of it there on the page,
Hmm.
and I believe it's on the
Yeah,
in
it's
the
the
group
pin
too.
post on the Facebook page.
Yeah, that's what it is on the Facebook page. Um, ow, 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 and then we're hoping to have other giveaways as well for November, December, and whatever months after.
Hmm.
So far, we only have 2 people in the draw. You got to give them a little bit more competition. Come on, guys. You only have to be subscribed.
I'll check into that. Thanks for letting us know about that,
Hmm?
Moonlight. So probably Class Foundation is something you might want to look up with missing.
You're
Yeah,
gonna remember that?
they like Gabby's parents developed foundation has been hugely successful. Awesome.
Wow.
So to enter, there's some instructions out there on the post, Kevin, and what you do is first you
Jesus,
listen to the
Murphy.
fire truck go by.
I
So
damn near flew out of my skin, and I
so
ain't
if you
even
guys heard
joking.
that, then you already got like step 1 done in the instructions to enter the giveaway. And um,
I think it scared me the mostest. So does that mean that I get entered a few
yeah,
times?
I'll give you like 20 entries in there.
Sweet.
um, anyways, oh shoot. So basically, it's on it's
Buzz
on the
has
Facebook page,
problems.
and what you do is let me go and bring that up so that I'll
Do you not remember?
well, my head's really killing me today, so
But babe, wait, stop, stop
uh-huh.
back up the boat. You just completely recited the whole thing about that Lauren
Yeah, but
Cho, Cho, Cho.
I'm afraid that I'll get these instructions. Okay, I think there were only like 4 steps, maybe 5.
Or
No,
10,
no, not that many.
maybe
Not that.
40.
All so Moonlight. Okay, there's 20 entries there. Um, okay, so what you do is you go to the Facebook page. Um, uh, I I appreciate that,
Aw.
Kevin. Um, yeah, it's so basically what you gotta do is you gotta like the post, then you gotta comment, and oh no, you gotta subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed, and then what you do is you put in the comments. So you can only pick one. So if you want to be entered to win the physical diamond art painting, then you put subscribed with the number 1. And if you want to be entered, and again, you can only pick one or the other. It's just got to be that way to make it fair. Um, and or you can be entered in to win a $10 digital Amazon gift card. And the reason that we did that was because some people don't feel comfortable giving out their mailing addresses and stuff, which is totally understandable. But for those who did, we wanted to have something physical because it's it's a in a way it's like a really personal thing. Like I got this from you know that really pretty lady and that really weird dude over on Ion Entertainment Network. Check that out. And and so it's subscribed 1 for the diamond art and subscribed 2 for the the digital Amazon gift card, a $10 digital card. Um, so a diamond art painting, it's this one that's going to be sent. It's completed, and there are these little, I kid you not, like they're real tiny rhinestones of different colors, and I think there are numbers or letters on the thing,
Hmm.
and so each number or letter is associated with a color, and so you have to put all of these rhinestones onto the the board or parchment or whatever it is to complete the diamond art painting. And so this is a completed one that Lori had done. And yeah, they take a lot of time and concentration and stuff. Um, and so that's what it is. My youngest really loves diamond art paintings too. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I put on there like share so that others can join the fun. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the instructions were. But they are over there on the page. The page is the pinned link at the top of the chat here, and you should be able.
Way at the top.
Oh, approve you. Here, I'll go take care of that right now, Moonlight. Let's see here.
The one that it is just a, I don't know, it's just like some kind of a design of some sort. The picture of it's on the page there.
Got you, Moonlight.
I'm pretty sure that
And thanks for joining.
if you're in the group, which we have to. Yeah, it's right there on the group too. Yeah. It's there as well. It's all over the place. All over the place. Um. I don't know. You guys can give us insight as to what you guys want to talk about,
And we can have discussions out there too. So just working on getting it up and going, and just figuring everything out. But it's a cool journey. I mean, there's a lot of sadness in it, seeing those things that happen. But then when you see like with Christopher Ramirez being found, um, when Lori told me about that, I was so happy to hear that he had been found. I just
well, because I think at times we all kind of expect the
Yup,
bad, right?
yup.
And I don't know. I think sometimes we forget the good.
Let me see if I can get that picture and put it up on screen. The diamond art picture. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, and I know Kevin, you had mentioned that that you live
And I really don't
with
know.
blindness as well. Do you mind if I ask? Do you have any vision? Like I have 20 over 1,000 in my right eye, and my left eye is shot. There's nothing there. But this diamond art painting, it looks really cool from what I can see. It's a lot of colors. Um,
Kind of like a flowery design, I guess you could say, maybe.
let's see. I'm gonna have it up on screen here very shortly. Let's see. Almost there.
So, if Bob does end up coming up here after Christmas, you'll see shows with both of us in the same place.
Here's the diamond art painting, guys. Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be crazy.
Kind of looks like there's like a purplish, pinkish border of diamonds that go around in a circle toward the outside, but there's like a mix of blue and I don't even know how to describe it. It is like a flower.
Yeah, it's like a flower. Yeah.
It looks really pretty. So that is the physical prize in the giveaway. Oh, your Your site's pretty similar to mine, huh? 20 over 600. Yeah, I went into an ophthalmologist's office once and they asked what my acuity was, and I said 20 over 1,000, and the lady was like, I'd never heard of that. And when the ophthalmologist came in and diagnosed, he's like, yeah, 20 over 1,000. Kevin says you did a great job on that.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's the physical giveaway. That'll be physically mailed. And then there's the Amazon digital gift card, which will be emailed. So, yeah.
And for the people who didn't know and weren't here when we explained it, back last year at Christmas time, we did a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. Sometimes a couple times a day. Whatever we felt was necessary, we'd give away. And each time we gave away something, it was a $5 Amazon card. And we did that for 25 days in December. Just because I wanted to make people happy.
Yep, that was what it was all about. And there were some people who commented, and they're like, they didn't plan on getting anything for Christmas, and when they won, I mean, that's what it's about. Just bringing happiness.
Awesome,
Thank
Mike.
you.
Thank you.
We will definitely check into that. Now, if you have any connection with the families of any of those, feel free to direct them our way as well. I mean, we're still a small but growing channel, but if they'd like to kind of get their voice out and talk about what's going on, we would definitely be glad to have them on. All they need is Skype. That's it. Because I can do the setup here. Lori can do the setup.
Well, in fact, we also have a call.
Oh yeah, we do have a call-in
number.
number as well. Yeah, I didn't even have that. I mean, it's easy to get going, but is anybody interested in doing the call-in? Because I can always get that up. And if not tonight, that is available. We just haven't done it in a while. So nobody's called in yet.
We did add that one.
There was that one, but they hung up pretty shortly after. Mm-hmm.
That's right. I know. It was awkward. I was like, did they butt dial? Oh, maybe.
It was definitely strange.
It was a little weird. It was a little strange. Yeah, so I mean, like, if you guys know anything, I didn't know anybody, and you do whatever. Oh, I see. Awesome.
Well,
Awesome.
you're definitely in the right place. We appreciate having you too.
Well, it's funny because when I became friends with Dave and Mary Niece, it was after I had seen their thing on Skylar on Dateline years ago, and I had gone on Facebook to see more about it and stuff like that, and it brought them up, and I was like, well, it said to add them as a friend, so I was like, oh, I'll add them as a friend, and I think I messaged them a couple times over the years and stuff, but just really weird how how many years later, almost 10 years later, I'm actually being able to utilize the people that I had added back then when I didn't know why I added them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like there wasn't
You're able to give them
other than just now there's a purpose.
You're able to give them a platform to speak on.
Which is kind of neat.
Sorry.
It kind of feels good, I didn't know it then, but now how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And we're a small channel. We have 400 and I don't even know what we have there. For whatever it was.
Yeah, that's a lot smaller than what I might be moving to, because where I'm moving to is a larger city than what I'm in now. No, there's like a population of over 300,000 up there. I didn't realize it was so big.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, let's see. Um, Alexa, what is the population of Quesnel?
In 2011, the population of Canal was 10,000 people.
10,000.
That sounds about right.
And I'm down here in Modesto, and it's about 200,000 people.
Okay, so this is like how I look at it, okay, and it's really messed up because I look at it like when I'm sitting there and I'm watching WFLA news, and they have like 50,000 people on their stream watching. I get blown away because I'm like, that's like 5 times bigger than where I
Right.
live. Like, that's mind-boggling that there's that many people watching right now, and I have a city that has
No
like
kidding.
10,000 people. Yeah, about 8 hours, Kevin. I'm kind of central BC.
Yeah, and I am in the city of George Lucas and the Scott Peterson trials, and yeah, Central Valley, California. But originally from a small town in Ohio.
I have a group too that's called What the Hell Quino, which is like local for here. And I do share it out, like the shows out to there as well. But, it's a group of mine, right? Why not? And yeah, I don't know. A lot of them don't even know that I do YouTube.
Sadly, a lot of them are busy over there ripping each other apart. So just seeing how mean people can be to one another.
I don't know what's happening to our peoples these days, but oh boy, like we're either getting dumber or what? I'm not sure, and I'm sorry to say that, honestly. And that does not mean um, uh, everybody is that way in my mind, but I don't know. Some people just they're just missing something.
It's not it's not the nicest of places down here. That's for sure, Moonlight. And I mean, I've come across some good people here, but there's some not so nice people down here too.
Oh, you just outside of where that crap happened with Gabby.
Yeah, I just saw that too. It's, isn't that the truth, Moonlight?
But Scott isn't there now, is he?
He is the last.
I thought he was in San Quentin
Uh,
or something.
unless they transferred him, they could have. But the last that I heard, he used to be up playing basketball on the roof of the jail every day down here in Modesto.
Hmm.
But I've been here for 14 years. It's kind of crazy to think about moving.
Yeah, he's in San Quentin right
Gotcha.
now.
Oh, and Kevin's been in the store where they were seeing. Oh, you've been in the
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that's one of the things that hit for me, Kevin, was in 2019. Um, visited Arches National Park, and the boys and I, we we climbed up this huge set of natural stairs. It was crazy to go and see the delicate arch, and reading through the story and seeing the pictures out on their Instagram page. I mean, it was like really, it, I don't know, it made things a lot more real to me because I walked in those same places. It wasn't just something I was reading on the news or hearing on the news. It was I've actually walked through that place too. I've seen that same arch, and it just, in a way, I guess it just made it a lot more real than what it, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but
I think I get it. Sorry, I was looking on my phone. My bad. I wonder if they got Gabby back yet.
yeah, I don't know. Have you ever read any of the Missing 411 books? Mm-mm. There is an enormous amount of people that have disappeared in national parks around. Oh, I've heard about that. I've heard about that too. Like it's almost as though they disappeared into thin air. Yeah, I've heard some creepy stories about disappearances in national parks.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of them. I saw today too that there was. I was gonna put it in the show too, but I forgot. There was another missing person in Utah. Another girl.
Now I wonder if it was the same person. Was it? Um,
I don't know. She was blonde or something.
was it Moonlight that mentioned, or? But there was somebody around the same time. It's August 17th. I think her name was Eleonora. 2 countries above me, there are 717 missing, the highest capita in our country. Oh, okay. Moonlight posted on our Facebook group the missing
Mm.
in Utah.
Awesome.
Thank you for that.
Okay, so this is how I usually do things when I like prepare for a show. Okay, so I'm like going through Facebook. I'm going through all social media to try to figure out what's going on. I Google things. I do whatever. So then I copy. I save pictures. I save interesting things that I find that might be interesting to talk about on a show or whatever the case may be. I don't ever get links to where I'm finding the shit or anything like that. So I'll see something and I won't have any context behind where it came from or what the hell it even meant. And yeah, it gets confusing. So Bob's seen my computer several times. Not so much so since we've been starting this true crime stuff, and that's probably a good thing because he'd probably be horrified with how unorganized everything is on my computer right now. Um, I have to get him to come in and clean me up again. I just don't learn my lesson. It's not hard to keep things in folders, but for me it is. Um, yeah, so anyhow, I get all kerfluzzled. And I'm usually okay if I can send Bob stuff throughout the day because then it's like organized and context behind what's happening. But yeah.
Yeah, there's a good system that goes on there. Most definitely.
I don't even know
It's
what time it is.
almost 10. Oh, it is 10 o'clock sharp.
Dude. I guess we should probably end it. You guys know what to do. Subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff. Join the group. Links are around in the chat. Link pinned at the top there is a Facebook page. I do believe you can get to the group from that as well. There's something else I was going to say.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
I don't know. Oh, well, that wasn't
Well,
important, obviously.
say this, that we appreciate all of you. We appreciate interacting with you, and as the channel grows, I mean, it's it's not going to be what it is without you. I mean, obviously, the content wouldn't be out here if we're not out here doing it. But if it's not being watched and there's no interaction, yeah, we do have a group. I think I posted it. It might show the group on the page. Okay.
Here, I have it. Look at me coming prepared. Oh, wait, what the hell happened to this? Hold on.
I was going to say,
Okay,
but
go
the
ahead.
thing is, though, is
Talk
that
away.
without the positive interactions and the ability to talk out here and things, there wouldn't really be any point in doing these streams. So we really appreciate you guys coming out here. Well, thank you for being out here too, Polly. Definitely.
I don't know. It'll get you there. Just there it is. Yeah, just go there. That's where the group is, right there.
Sounds like.
And we're here every night. Well, I'll be here every night. We'll be here whatever nights he's here. And 8 p.m. Oh, crap.
Pacific,
8 p.m.
Yeah. I'm hoping to be here every night because I do like being out here. Just sometimes I have my times, I guess.
I have my times too. Then you have train wreck shows like last night.
I'll take the blame for that one, but
I wouldn't say take the blame for it. However, I don't know what to think, you guys. Seriously. So I do a train wreck show. That's 7 minutes, and it's like over 400 views or something like that right now.
It's crazy. But then people were trolling the crap out of her, though.
Oh, did I get hate for that video? Oh my god. Hey Terry.
Hey there, Terry.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one either. Thanks for that.
Yes, thank you, because, oh my god, after yesterday's hate, I was like, oh my god.
What are your thoughts, Terry? We're going to wrap up, but we'll wait for your comment, though. What are your thoughts on the situation? Uh-oh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, Polly said that couldn't follow that Facebook link.
Oh boy. What did I do?
Did
I done mess it up again? Hold on.
Oh, wait, no. It went to the group, but if you go to facebook.com/Ion Entertainment Network,
you know what? If I just do this properly, I didn't know how to, I tried to shortcut it. Here. Try this. We might get there better. It won't have the other garbledygook on it. It's just the right straight link.
Let's take a look here.
I was trying to shortcut it, okay, guys?
That, I think that, yeah, that did it. That did it.
And it turned out I can't do that because you just can't do that. Because people are going to find out if you do that. So don't do it in the future, guys. I got busted, see?
It really is heartbreaking, Terry. It big time.
Well, definitely. It's It's just not good. Yeah, it's just not good.
No.
Um, but also another good thing about the group is that if you guys want to talk like outside of the show and have stuff to say and stuff like that, you can always comment in the thing, or I guess there's the ability to message the admins. I don't know, to discuss whatever you need to discuss. Of course, if you're perverted and crap, we will not respond to those kind of things. Uh, just be nice. That's all we ask.
Anytime, Polly.
But yeah, anyhow, it's a good way to talk to us outside of
Mm-hmm.
this as well.
Most definitely.
Apparently, I have a bad habit for like not answering or responding to people's messages. I don't know. I heard that from many people, but I okay. In my defense, got a defense. Jameson, where are you, buddy? I might need a lawyer. No. Okay, so we're gonna go uh, and
We appreciate y'all.
y'all gotta get your southern y'all. Y'all. See, Canadians cannot do it, y'all.
My last name is Cole, Cole. Good night, Terry. Thanks for coming out.
Night, 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 night. Good night.
And I guess we'll just wrap it up there at that point. Huh?
Wrap it up.
So again,
Yeah.
we appreciate each and every one of you who come out, and we look forward to interacting again. And from wherever you're watching, or if you're watching on the replay, then we hope that you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night.
Oh, hold on. If you're watching it on the replay, hey, what's up? Hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button
There
if you
you
haven't
go.
already done that. Be awesome.
Absolutely. And so with that, we are signing off. So talk to you guys later.
Boo boy.